Star Wars shop, officially licensed Star Wars.
There's 2 helmets you can buy. The other one sold out the last time we had our big holiday. Awesome. That was a Stormtrooper helmet, but we have that back.
Well, we've got a couple hours coming up after you guys, and we got cool stuff coming up. We've got beauty. I've got ways to save your old memories. We got ways to wash your car. We got some variety.
You got ways to improve my memory?
We do. Yeah.
I forget things.
What?
I forget things. What? Yeah.
I've already forgotten what Emily looks like.
Okay. All right. Speaking of memory, let's go. Awesome. Awesome. Okay,
Can you
guys.
actually see through that thing?
I can. It's awesome. It's so good.
Okay, guys, follow
so
me
good.
over here. Speaking of memory and things that you need and keeping track of work and play and all of your TV shows and everything, how about a brand new laptop? Come on, brand new laptop. I'm gonna walk around the back here so I can get in front of these colors. Bill Duggan is here with me to talk about HP, the #1 computer brand in the country. Not only that, can we say it is the #1 screen size is 15-inch.
Yep.
The #1 sought after feature by far is touch screen. Touch screen, touch screen, touch screen. Look at this, just like on your phone and just like on your tablet, to scroll, to pinch, to zoom. Look how easy that is. So HP touchscreen, 15-inch, a powerful processor that you're getting, and we're gonna get into all that. Some beautiful colors here. Let's go through, what is this color that you're holding right here?
This is the plum.
And the plum, if you look on the inside, you're getting that design around the keyboard, so it's giving you that personality as well. Which is the one that's kind of this teal color here that we have in the back?
Aquamarine.
The aquamarine, same thing, has that design around the keyboard. Then the ones you've seen before, is this the moonlight blue?
Midnight blue, yep.
Okay, and then we have your kind of snowflake white. Look, you're getting, and the diamond white here, only 100 remaining. You are getting the wireless mouse as well. You are getting Microsoft 365 included for a year. Normally when Bill and I do computers, we have to tell you.
Correct.
You know, you have to decide to pay extra money for Microsoft 365 or not. We give you an option, and normally you ask us, how do I know to pay the extra 70 bucks? Today, don't worry about it. It's included for a full year. You're getting free shipping and handling. You're getting $399.99, which also means you're getting 12-month VIP financing, which comes down, is that like 33 bucks a month? Wow, $33 a month. No added fee, no added interest on that. And that is why this is my pick of the week. Upgrade your laptop here by HP. Oh, it feels good to get a good laptop.
Doesn't it?
It feels good.
And the thing is, there's a need to upgrade because we all have a need to get connected, whether it's just shopping online, whether it's getting our email, whether it's watching our shows. And the thing is, maybe you've had a computer for the last few years, but did you know Windows 10 is being phased out? So if you're a Windows 10 user, and I gotta tell you, Windows 11, which is what you're getting with this, in S mode, has been around for years. I was kind of surprised. There are 400 million Windows 10 users still out there. They need to upgrade. So you're gonna get the latest operating system, the safest. HP, by the way, #1, not just nationwide in terms of computers, but at the network as well. This computer has specs that we haven't been able to share before. I just want to take you on a quick tour. It's just over 3 pounds, very lightweight, which is great. You have your USB port, which is awesome. You have a power port, so you can plug it in. That's just one side. Flip it around, and by the way, it not only does it have another USB port, so you can plug in some extra stuff, full HDMI, and then USB-C, which is the way everything is going, the wave of the future, and then even a headphone jack, so you can plug in your headphones, yet it still has Bluetooth. So that's the stuff on the outside. And then when you open it up, what are you walking away with? 15-inch size screen is the most popular out there. It's not too big, not too small, it's just right. You're talking about the keyboard, see how it's dyed to match? That is HP giving our HSN shopper something they want to see. They want that nice elegance. Has finger touch ID. Where's that little finger touch ID? Boom. A biometric way to log in, log out, remember a password. Guess what? I always have my password because it's right there. It's my finger. And I'm glad we're getting it nice and tight. Look at your processor on the inside. It's not one company. It is one company, but it's 2 chips. This is AMD. So I'm just going to break this down really quick. Okay. AMD is one of the top processing manufacturers out there. There's primarily 2. What's the other one? You know the jingle, right?
Sure.
That's what they spend money on, a jingle and marketing. AMD is known for their research and development, being the first to go faster, being the first to give us longer battery life, being the ones that are in all the gaming systems. You know the Xboxes and the PlayStations with all that power and all those graphics?
Yeah.
It has an ADM Athlon processor on the inside. So your processing speeds are gonna be top notch, right? Then you have another one, you have the Radeon AMD processor for your graphics, for your videos. Because yes, are you gaming? Maybe not, but are you watching videos? So these two chips, and what's cool about those two chips is normally you have to send a message one to the other. They're interlaced, so it's a faster response, it's more efficient, giving you over a 12-hour battery life. So think about that computer you have right now. Is it slow? Is it, latent? Is it not giving you that speed or battery life that you want? Does it not have a backlit keyboard? That is one of the things that I always wanted, was a backlit keyboard. And then, we haven't even talked about the biggest upgrade, it's a touchscreen. So you can use this traditionally, drag and drop and use your mouse, nice large trackpad, but to get the upgrade of a touchscreen, and touchscreen has been around. But for under $400 to get a touchscreen computer with all of the latest, that's why you might want to upgrade. And I'm not going to go there, but I just start thinking. I'm dressed for summer. I'm getting ready, to move on. If you're thinking back to school, the deals are now, because electronics are going to get more and more expensive, because one, we have this in stock. Pick your color. And I'll be honest with you, when you move into a new computer, it's like moving, right? You want to make sure the pictures and the files and the back documents move with you. This is a great time to move in and not be rushed, or take it to the hot tub, I guess.
Yeah, look at this. If you want to watch today's special presentation from yesterday in the hot tub, look, I'm shopping HSN on my computer. And listen, we mention all the time about how websites have more live video, more things popping in. You need a good processor to keep up. If you've noticed HSN's website, maybe like a couple of years ago, you're like, oh, I was fine. Now my computer can't keep up anymore. Now my computer's getting hot, heavy, loud, and it's stopping, it's not working. You need a fast processor, a powerful processor on this big, beautiful 15-inch screen that is a touch screen that you're getting. Look, if I wanted to minimize that, I go down here and just kind of minimize it. Look, I go back, now I'm shopping, now I can buy my hot tub from Easy Life right here. That's how easy this is. That's why HP has become, as they become year after year, they're the #1 computer manufacturer in the country, because it is so user-friendly. They give you the technology. Other companies have the technology out there, but they're going to charge you a lot more, and it's a little more complicated. It's kind of intimidating. HP is it's what we all use here at HSN. We use our HPs. It is user-friendly. It is easy. And now also today, you're getting Microsoft 365 included. It is already downloaded. You don't have to do anything. It is included for the first year, so you can try Word and PowerPoint and Excel and see if you would use it or not. If after that first year, there's all your programs you're getting with Microsoft Office 365. If after that first year, then you don't have to sign up for it. At least you get to try it for a whole year to see if you wanted it, to see if you use it. The amount of time that we are using our computers, that we are on our computers, you need something that's fast, that is reliable, that has the features that you want, that you can pick up and take with you. That's what HP brings you. What HSN brings you is an opportunity to pick it up at $399.99. And then if you use your HSN card, you can pay that off over 12 months. There's no added fee on that. There's no added interest on that. Just use your HSN card. 12-month VIP financing comes down to about $33.33 a month. That is it. So barely over $1 a day, Bill. Barely over $1 a day. And you have something that you are going to use every day, multiple times a day, when you travel, for work, for business, for shopping, to connecting with friends and family, to watching your favorite show, to all of that you're going to use every day. Barely over $1 a day for that 12-month period. It's a good time to upgrade right now to get you that brand new computer, because I think a lot of us, Bill, whatever computer we have currently, we're not in love with it. We're like, we kind of have to cross our fingers. We hope it works today. We hope the battery lasts.
We're getting by.
We're getting by.
And it's actually interesting you bring up that story, because my sister, all through the holiday season, she knows she's online shopping, she's looking for this, she's looking for that, expecting shipments, and she knew her computer was fading. Every time she'd have to plug it in after an hour, or it would just, the screen would go to black. But she put off the upgrade until her computer completely crashed.
Yes.
And at that
the
point,
worst possible time.
Totally. She's disconnected. She can't get online. She can't, work on her taxes like she needed to do. She can't entertain the kids in the back seat. You're shopping at the right time because it's a great value, great name, and yes, we are including all those extras. I need to log into my computer. Okay, we've all been there. Log in, log out, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Finger touch ID, that's a nice added upgrade. Before you know it, I'm in and I'm up and running. And that fluidity, I gotta pay a bill. It's Saturday morning. I don't want to sit on the computer all day long. I want to be able to easily navigate. I could not do this with my older computer, or if I did, it would be a $1,000+ computer, which is just phenomenal when you think about it, how easy and efficient this is. Yes, you see I gotta wear my glasses, but you know what I couldn't do with my older systems? I couldn't pinch and zoom. I couldn't get in there and get all the details or all the extra offers, because I was like, what's going on over here? Because yes, you have a 30-day easy return, easy exchange. That fluidity is just great to be able to navigate around, because we all have a different comfort level, whether it's, our different need, whether it's storing the family photos from vacation. Boom, here's a picture we just took this morning. It's already backed up with 128 gigabytes of onboard storage, by the way. Yet you can easily pop in that SD card or something in one of your ports on the side and get more memory, which is nice. And more of us are also not just storing documents on our computers, we're watching and streaming. So what does that mean? Yes, watch your Netflix, enjoy this stuff on here. When we grew up in the, watching TV in the kitchen and all that kind of stuff, we had a 13-inch television. Now I have a bigger television to watch at the coffee table, the dining room table. Not only is it great visuals, great audio too, which does matter because you want to be able to hear what's happening, right? Maybe it's your stereo in the dorm room, which is awesome. That backlit keyboard. That's what would happen too. My mom was like, I want to stop this. How do I stop it? Where's the pause button? Right. Touch the screen. Touch the screen. Boom. I can do that. I want to minimize it. Boom, you can do that. It's so familiar to a lot of us. Actually, I'd hate to throw one of our show hosts under the bus, but that guy you were just on with?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, whatever his name is. But we were trying to do a video call demonstration, and he's over here, and we're calling him, and he's hitting the screen. And we're like, it's not a touch screen. That was a few years ago, and the thing is, even that other brand, they don't do touchscreens.
They don't do touchscreen.
You can now have a touchscreen computer for under $400. A few other quick extras. Yes,
let's see.
Microsoft is included. That is your Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Normally that would be another added value. For a full year, that's almost $100. Then there's a voucher we're including as well. What does that include? 7 different apps and services. You can stream music, watch movies, get in shape. And can you see that one? Bigger Brains. That is tech support and a few online tutorials on how to better use your system. So Microsoft software is in there. The operating system is Windows 11. And what is that? Windows 11 is the latest, but it's also in S mode.
Yes.
So what does that mean? We're not going to need to try to convince you to pick up an antivirus.
Right.
In S mode, you're getting a more secure system, a more simplified in some regard, but also more secure. And that security matters at the end of the day, because where do we store all our documents? They're stored all right on here. Where are all our pictures and photos? All right here. And this multitasking is because of that AMD processor on the inside. Remember, their efficiency, their primary concern is being on the cutting edge of advancement. It's a smaller chip. It's 2 chips interlaced. So you have graphics and you have computing. They don't need to, hold on, you're working over here, stop your job so I can start doing my job. They know how to work in tandem, giving us a more efficient system and also giving us a better battery life, 12 hours of computing wherever you want to take it.
And look, on top of all that, you have some great color options that just look great, right? If you want to show off a little personality, taking it down to the coffee shop when you're traveling, on the plane, even taking it into the office. Take a look at some of these colors, because we are getting limited in the diamond white. We have less than 100 in the diamond white. I'm showing you the wireless mouse that you're getting as well. There's an extra large trackpad on here, but sometimes if you're doing an Excel spreadsheet or something, maybe you want that mouse, so you're getting that included as well. Diamond white. We have this, is it midnight or moonlight blue? I always forget.
Midnight blue.
Midnight blue, they're great. That is most popular. There is the mouse, only 470 remaining. And now let's get into the fun colors.
So that's your aquamarine.
Let's get into this aquamarine. And then remember, when you open it up, you have that design around that full-size keyboard as well. It's the other thing I want to show you. The keyboard is full-size, and you've got your number pad on there. And then you've got the plum as well. Beautiful colors right now with all of the tech that you need. And I know going into an electronics store it's intimidating. It's intimidating for all of us. I don't care who you are. You walk in and you think, what do I need? What do I not need? How much is it going to cost me? You walk in wanting to spend $399.99. You walk out spending $1,000, right? This is what happens every time. Here at HSN, this is what we do. We take all of these top features, the touch screen, the 15-inch screen, that powerful processor, the backlit keyboard, all of those things that you know and love, the extra long battery life. We package it for you because of our partnership with HP at $399.99. You can take advantage of 5 flexible payments, but there's something better than that. Better than 5 flexible payments. Use your HSN card. Instead of $80, it is $33.33 a month. No added fees on that. no added interest on that, and you're getting the #1 computer brand in the country year after year to have a brand new laptop wherever you go. When we think about it, Bill, you know, we talk about price per use. Even though this price is good, I don't currently have $400 that I can just put down, right? That's why we give you flexible payments, pay it off over a year. But when you think about how often you're going to use it, every day, multiple times a day for multiple things, now all of a sudden it's pennies. It's pennies on the dollar.
A friend of mine, he just had a computer pulled out to work on his taxes.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he owned a computer. And the thing is, he brings out this $1,000 computer that he uses once a year.
Wow.
And the thing is, maybe you don't compute as much because you do a lot on your phone. Why are you going to overspend? I just want to also show you this aquamarine. Yes, it's a fun color, dyed to match mouse included, whichever one you get. And then look at that inside. This is a vacation every time you open it up. Because you see, HP was able to dye to match the keys to the case, which is great. So this is an exclusive color, the aquamarine to HSN. The plum is an exclusive color. And can we actually show the keyboard on your computer, Ty?
Yeah, sure.
Because this is what you'll get in retail. You see the nice colors and finishes. Some people like that. It's very slick and very sharp and professional.
Yeah.
But no, sometimes you want a little bit of color. And remember, you see the Finger Touch ID right in there. You see the 2 processors from AMD, which is very about efficiency and speed. And that's where you're going to actually use your computer more. I'll be honest, I do jump on my phone, you know, to check an email and all that stuff. But then there's times where I need to like write an email, compose an email, get some work done. I'm like, I can't do that on my phone. I want to jump on my computer. You mentioned Excel. Maybe you're not doing spreadsheets much, but maybe the office is going to send you something. I want everyone to notice they sent me that Excel document, and I was able to find it and pull it up right over here and get my work done, which is important because we've included Excel because you want to be able to have all that software at your disposal. I have my Outlook to get my email. Boom. Yep. That right there. Saved in one place. Love the fact that we're all there and we can all easily see what's happening. And also, I'm not navigating around with my mouse or my cursor.
See, sometimes that, you know what's funny is sometimes if it's not a touch screen, you don't know where the cursor is, you don't know where to click, it gets confusing. This way, you just touch the screen where you need it.
Right, can you see what I did over here too? I was able to upgrade my cursor so I could see it. I made it a little larger size, but I don't even need to move my cursor
so now
around.
You're using the trackpad if you want.
Yeah, I can use the trackpad, I can use the mouse, or I can just, come right over here and do it the old-fashioned way. Actually, this isn't the old-fashioned way. This is the new fun way to do it. Boom, minimize a window. Why do I have so much different stuff open? You're in control because it's a very easy operating system.
Smooth.
And yes, it's online shopping, but now we're streaming. Boom, you're gonna have your streaming options with more efficiency. I appreciate the value and the upgrade. And Ty, you mentioned it. This is the way I like to think about it. You go and buy a car. I'm not a car guy. No. I need 4 wheels and I need an engine. And then I want it to look good. It's one, you're gonna get your 4 wheels and your engine. It's gonna perform like a computer. But then when I tell you, the engine, it's AMD. That's your processor.
Yeah.
And I'm not a gearhead engine. Does it turn on? Does it get the job done?
Can it get me from A to B?
So AMD is one of the best ones out there. You're not paying that top tier price. You're getting it for a great value. Then you get the latest operating system, which is your Windows 11. Not only is it the latest, it's the safest. So we're not going to try to convince you that you need virus and malware. Right. And that safety and security is going to allow you to use your computer longer because it's not going to get jammed up year 2, year 3, or have an issue. So that fact that you have the engine, the fact that you have the processor, and then that we're giving you software and extras like a touchscreen, like a backlit keyboard. And Ty, you mentioned that full-size keyboard. I don't know if everyone realized, it's not truncated and squished in. It even gives you the number pads over here on the right, which I think is great. I just did my taxes, and it would be like 2 + 2. This is not normal. This, having a number pad over here, is normal. And remember, all your ports, it's 3 pounds, yet it also gives you a 12-hour battery life. Sometimes there's a need to upgrade, sometimes there's a want to upgrade, and when it's all of these specs for under $400, it's the perfect time to try it out. Yeah. And you're not buying off some app off your phone. You're buying from a huge retailer.
Yes, right, and a #1 brand, and you're getting the features that everyone wants. Maybe this is for a student, maybe someone, maybe in high school or going back to college. Maybe this is for mom and dad who have an old desktop that takes forever to start, and maybe their phone, they can't see the pictures and videos on the phone, and they don't want to use their desktop. This is perfect. Maybe it's for someone who's on the go a lot, who's traveling a lot, needs something lightweight and efficient and fast. I will tell you this, We are over half of our quantity that we brought in at this price that we knew. We knew that was going to go very fast. We're very limited in the diamond white. Right now, most popular is that midnight blue. Just giving you a heads up on these numbers because these will go very quickly at this price, particularly at 12-month VIP financing if you use your HSN card. I'm going to show you that on your screen right now. HSN card or your Q card. If you need to pick one up, it's 1-800-695-1418. A couple of minutes, talk to one of our representatives. You get approved. I think today you get $15 off your purchase, and then you are immediately one of our VIP shoppers, and now you're getting 12-month VIP financing. We know how important computers are, how often we use computers. This could be for you. This could be for a high schooler, someone